Hello and welcome to this video. Today we are looking at the YieldMax announcements on the 4th of June. This will be affecting the weeklies and their Group D. In this video we'll go through the background, also introduce my strategy, review this week's affected YieldMax ETF groups, show my updated dividend calculations based on this latest YieldMax ETF announcement, and the action items I need to do in order to reach my goals. Brief disclaimer, investing involves the risk of loss. This video is not meant to be financial advice, and other than owning the ETFs presented in this video, I have no affiliation with the companies that issued them. Background, today is the 4th of June and YieldMax weekly announces their high yielding dividend ETFs on Wednesdays. The YieldMax has several groups of high-yielding dividend ETFs. Weekly, Group A, Group B, Group C, and Group D. The two affected, the announcement affects the weeklies and the Group D, what will be paid out on Friday. So my strategy is based on YieldMax's Wednesday's dividend announcements. I buy more of the weekly ETFs to achieve my desired monthly income. I buy more of the current group's ETFs to achieve my desired monthly income target, and my current monthly income target is $130 per month, or $1,560 per year, which is the number you'll be seeing in my spreadsheets. So let's go to the announcement right now. It is right here. As you can see, June 4th, this announcement was from YieldMax, and it affects their weekly payers and their Group D ETFs. And as you scroll down, you'll see what is weekly and what is every 4 weeks. All right, so let me move that to the side and start populating my spreadsheet so I can do the proper calculations. So these are all from last week, and these are all from 4 weeks ago. So let's start populating the weeklies. So Chippy is coming in at okay. Oops, sorry. There we go. GPTY. Okay, so wow. So for Chippy, I need to add more money. Was not expecting that, especially at that rate. But regardless, we'll keep going. Okay, no changes needed to there. And the weeklies were affected 3 weeks ago when I did it with Group A, so I'm happy to see that I'm not having to add any more funds. Oh, got to add more funds to that. Okay. Which means they've been going down, unless I'm doing something wrong, which happened last week, but we'll find out still. Okay, and Ootly. That's one of the risks of doing this is you may need to add funds, which seems counterintuitive. Okay, good to see that's still well above. And last of the weeklies is YieldMax. Okay, so far I'm having to add $1,812 to keep up with my $1,060 per year per ETF. Not happy about that, but well, let's see how bad the weeklies are. How much money I have to add to them. So AIYY. Okay, nothing adding there. Okay, nothing adding to AMZ, which is based on Amazon, I think. Okay, here we go. Aptly. Got to add funds to that. Let's see. Daiso, which is based on Disney, I think. Misty. Oh, this will be interesting. Okay, no need to add any funds there. Thank goodness. Okay, nothing to SMCY. Now winter, this one went up quite a bit. I don't know why it did. That's interesting. That it's I think it's the short version of Misty, and if Misty didn't go up, okay, if Misty went down, I guess winter would go up. Is that the correlation? All right, so you know what? It doesn't seem like I need to add that many funds. Oh, ooh. Okay, the YQQQ is the short of the Qs. And I need to add $3,000 to that? Oh, I may have to. That is a lot of shares. $3,000. That's quite a bit of money. That's insane because the Qs have been going up so much. I guess that's a lot. In fact, I may need to change my strategy to not invest as much into the inverse or short of something. So I did not expect to be going in the hole another $5,600 this week. So I may have to adjust my little strategy on that. I'm buying all of them, just be more strategic. And check it out. Right now, I'm not going to make that much right now. Oof. Well, this is the reason why we do these calculations, is so we can also do the analysis. And it's looking like I don't want to put another 3,000 into a short of the Qs or any of the shorts, but winter worked out fine, right? Maybe stall it for a while, maybe drop this down. Yeah, that's not good at all. Okay, so for now, for sure, I'm going to put in another 2,500 to get 2282 out of this. But yeah, this one's very hard to stomach. Let's see. I also need to do this. Change the average. Right there. Paste the values and paste the values. Okay, pasted the values there, so that'll affect the, didn't affect it too much, but it does affect the averages here. All right, so let's, there you go. Put another 5,600 in, or be more strategic. I decided to try all of them and buy all of them, but now that I understand that this would be the inverse of the Qs, if the Qs are skyrocketing, this is just not going to be doing well. So it might be time to start being more selective on what I buy. Chippy and RDTY, I guess the Russell 2000 on that one. This seems like maintenance. I don't have a problem with that at all. Investing another 1,800 into it. This for Apple, I guess Apple's has been going down a little bit. So this is my margin. If it's negative, it's marginal. It's been margined. Spending $2,585 to get back only $2,282 for these ETFs. I think I'm going to have to abandon this until I can get a better price on it or a better look at it. Either way, I'll make that decision when I go to buy these later today. So let's go back to the presentation. All right, so action items, as I said, I've got to make some adjustments. This stuff gets paid out on Friday. In order for me to get what I expect to get paid on Friday, I need to make some purchases today so that I'm allowed the payouts on Friday. If you need the links to YieldMax and their announcement, they're in the description below. Come back on Friday, June 25th. 6th of June, to see how much I actually received from my YieldMax ETF holdings and whether I did put more money into the YQQQ ETF. All right. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And if you want to see another video, if you want to see what happened last week, and also then please click the video to the right. Thanks a lot. Talk to you then.